Welcome back. This is the third video in my series on the runes and runes divination, rune lore, rune staves and all of that. In the last couple of videos we spoke about the sacrifice and the gift of Odin, the origin of the runes. Before that we also already had like a video that was about the introduction into rune lore. So right now let's continue our journey at going over a brief overview of the 24 Elder Futhark Rune series. Now the runes are over 2000 years old and they were used of course by our Northwest European ancestors for divination, to gain insights within their cosmology, basically to discover really like what could be on their path. Now through the web of life, the web of weirds, that be part of the ether, that we could gain insights through synchronicities on what the future might hold for us. So it is a part of course, fortune telling. Now, last couple of months I've been doing online sessions with one-on-one with people. Obviously they just really want to know like, hey, when is my ex coming back, and all of these fantastic questions. Now a lot of mediums, psychics, spiritual healers, they work with other divination tools. Think about astrology, numerology, the tarot or pendulum swings. But personally I think the runes are really powerful because they are basically like the building blocks within the web of weird or the cosmic web. While other divination tools such as the tarot, they are basically like a doorstep within this web of life. So let's go on, let's discuss the 24 Elder Futhark runes as a brief overview, and then later on we dive even further, even deeper, because also there are other runes such as the younger Futhark. There are also rune staves from the Anglo-Saxons that were being used there, but of course they are really coming from our Nordic and Germanic ancestors. The first rune is that of Fehu, which is the meaning of cattle. Back in the day, the women who were working around their cabin while the men were out there for a hunt or on the battlefield, the women were looking over after the cattle. And how more cattle you had, how more wealth you had. So that's really what it represents, wealth and abundance. Then we have the sign of Uruz. Uruz represents a wild ancient ox that holds the energy of brute force. It could really break through any kind of barrier or challenge. Now, important to understand is that these runes can also be reversed, and then it can have a complete opposite meaning, but we will go further and deeper in one of the next videos. Then we have Thurisaz. This is also the sign of Thor, divine protection, because really that is really of course what the sign of Thor means, like the protector between Asgard and Midgard. He is also a protector over the magnetic fields from the earth, and therefore also the magnetic field from humans as well. If you want to bring in the energy of Thor, then weightlifting might be a very good thing if you want to dedicate your path of bringing in the energy of this symbol. Then we have the sign of Ansuz, and Ansuz is the god, the Allfather Odin, which is once again an archetype, a divine archetype of a collective state of being, of consciousness, and let that represents the archetype of the shamanic impulse, also philosophy, poetry, and the search for knowledge and wisdom. Then we have Raido. Raido means to ride a horse, to venture out in the world, go on to a pilgrimage and anything like that. Then we have Kaunaz. Kaunaz is that the symbol of fire and knowledge. Gebo, the symbol of a gift. Wunjo, kinship, joy. Hagalaz, hail, destruction. Think about a massive storm of hail that could completely destroy the farmlands or the crops. That is what it holds. And we have Nauthiz, or need, neediness. Isa, ice, times of winter, of stagnation, of feeling frozen in time. Jera, year. Ehwaz, yew tree, or tree of life, dreaming and magic. Peortho, divine luck and primal law. Algiz, divine protection. Sowulo, Sowulo means the sun, which is one of the highest symbols you can get, which is the divine light. We were looking up to the sun as the source of all life. We also think about the central sun, the center of our galaxy that has created all life. We have Tiwaz. The god Tiwaz, or Tyr, represents the archetype of the warrior, but also that of focus. Then we have Berkana, earth, mother, birth. Ehwaz, horse. Mannaz, man, mankind, balance, harmony. Laguz, water, could represent the subconscious mind of the unseen world. Inguz, true love, fertility. Music, harmony. Dagaz, daybreak or new dawn, new light, or the intuition within. The last, Othala or Othala, which means the ancestral hall or ancestral lineage, genetics or inherit property, which could really refers to the process of, let's say, ancestral healing, honoring the ancestors. So once again, this is just really a brief overview over the 24 Elder Futhark Runes. Now, if you want to continue to follow this journey, as this could be an endless study, the whole meaning behind it, when I draw runes, I always pull out like 4 different runes, and then combined they have a different meaning as well. We have reversed runes, we have bind runes, which is making a whole combination between it, and then we also do like shamanic journeys to activate the symbols and the energy of the runes throughout our shamanic trance and shamanic journeys. So check out this channel if you want more and further information, knowledge and experiences around the runes. Also, I will be offering, of course, one-on-one sessions with the runes to gain insights over your life questions combined with a distance healing session. So all the links are down below. Alright, looking forward to see you very soon. Take care for now.